Hi mga ka-cordates! It's me, Sir Yong, and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, it is requested by Jacob Binson, a grade 2 student. So I'm not his science teacher because I'm handling only in the upper elementary and the high school. But I am his civics or araling panlipunan teacher. O diba? Nagtuturo din ako ng araling panlipunan. Shout out po to Sir Maki from Thailand, to Sunshine Giritan from Hong Kong, to Chai Gulde, Lindluinas, and Ken Pundang from Basag, to my Kabayo classmates, Ellen, Charles, at saka Renata. Hi! Shout out po to Van Asino and to my grade 10 Noble students batch 2018-2019. Hi! Hi also to Miss Shireen Samelo, to Sir Renz, and to Miss Devi Jane Sabareza. To Joanna May Galano from Butuan, and to my Kadirias group, Aldren, Clariza, and Melanie. Shout out ko ninyong tanan! Diyos ko, di mo maisa-isa yun. Promise, pasensya na. Mr. Sastrelias, I'm here to observe you.
Where's the sunset? Okay, class, arrange your chairs properly. O ikaw, Mark, kapag ikaw upo na sasagot, ayusin mo. O ikaw, Ben, kapag tinawag kita, o mag-release na tapos ikaw magsusod sa blackboard. Ayusin mo,
At yun po ang mga galawang hukage kapag nag-on-the-spot jackpot ng observation ang mga principal. So, the content of this video is it's all about our solar system. The sun, its planets, and all objects moving around them are collectively known as the solar system.
Mura naman kag musayaw, sir.
So the solar system is entirely dependent on the sun, which means that it has its own self-luminous. Yung ibig sabihin, ang sun lang po ang may sariling light, which is the rest of the planets reflects the light receives from the sun. Okay, so let's talk about the sun. So it is the heaviest among the solar system, and it is a ball of hot burning gases, and also it is the nearest star to the earth. So ibig sabihin, star po ang sun. And also the light of the sun takes approximately 8 minutes to reach the earth. The sun is the main source of energy of life on earth. At saka, it's about 3/4 or 3/4 po of mass of the sun contains hydrogen, tapos the rest of it is helium. On the surface of the sun, there are dark patches known as the sunspot. So, these are the patches of gas that looks like dark since it is cooler than its surroundings. So let's proceed now to the planets. So the word planet comes from the Greek, which means wandering star. So planets are a heavenly bodies which revolves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. So lately daw, dati merong 9 planets ang solar system. But in 2006, dineclare po ng NASA na hindi na po kabilang ang planet Pluto as planet sa solar system. So kinategorize na po siya as a dwarf planet kasi hindi daw po na-meet yung 3 criteria para magiging planet siya. And also, the planets fall into 2 groups, the inner planet at saka the outer planets. Since we're learning here, hindi po tayo gagamit sa term na inner at saka outer planet. So gagamit po tayo ngayon ng bago, which is the terrestrial planet and Jovian planet. Terrestrial planets includes the Mercury, the Venus, the Earth, and the Mars. So there are solid rocky surfaces roughly which similar to the desert and the mountainous area on the Earth. While kapag sinabi naman natin Jovian planets, those are the ball of gases or planets siya na made of gases which contains the hydrogen and the helium. So the Jovian planets includes the Jupiter, the Saturn, the Uranus, and the Neptune. So between the terrestrial planets and the Jovian planets, there are a small bodies which is made up of a rock and a metal. So this is called an asteroid. They keep on moving around the sun, and this ring is also called an asteroid belt. The first planet in the solar system is the Mercury, or the innermost planet. It is named after messenger of the Roman gods. Tapos, it is closest planet to the sun, and it also the smallest planet in the solar system. So wala pong moon ang Mercury. Wala din pong atmosphere at saka water ang Mercury. Since walang atmosphere ang Mercury, wala din po silang seasons. So wala silang dry season, wala silang wet season, wala silang mga seasons. But the Mercury can be seen in our naked eye. So makikita po natin ang Mercury through our eyes. Tapos, iikot po ang planet Mercury around the sun within 88 Earth days. Yes, 88 days po makakaikot na po ang planet Mercury around the sun. The second planet is Venus, or the veiled planet. So it is surrounded by a thick cloud cover. That is why it is called a veiled planet. So it is the brightest and the hottest planet in the solar system. So it is named after a Roman goddess, beauty and love. And also, iikot po ang Venus around the sun within 225 Earth days. Venus reaches its maximum brightness shortly before sunrise and shortly after sunset. Kaya tinawag po siyang morning star and evening star. Venus is also known as the sister or the twin planet of the Earth because of its similar in size and mass of the planet Earth. The third planet is the Earth, or the blue planet. It is also known as the Watery Planet because it contains 70% of its surface covered by a water. It orbits around the sun once in about 365 days. It revolves around us due to its tilt. That's why seasons created. So we have 4 seasons. The rainy season, the dry season, and the like. Due to gravity, the layer of the gas remains attached, which is also known as the atmosphere. Kaya nagpo-protect siya sa atin against the rays of the sun. And also, Moon is the only satellite of the planet Earth. So, pag-usapan naman po natin ngayon ang Moon. So, 1/4 lang po ang diameter ng Moon kumpara sa planet Earth. It looks bigger to us because malapit po ang Moon sa atin. Tapos, the Moon has no atmosphere. Kaya, there is a huge difference between the night and the day temperature. So, ang temperature po sa morning or the day is 127 degrees Celsius. Tapos, ang sa night naman na temperature is negative 173 degrees Celsius. Since wala pong atmosphere doon sa Moon, of course, wala din pong weather, walang rain, walang winds, at saka wala pong clouds. Tapos, pareho din po sa other heavenly bodies in the solar system, nagdidepende lang din po ang Moon sa light or sa rays ng Sun para makakuha siya ng light to reflect to the Earth. The Moon is the only celestial body aside from the Earth which humans have set foot. At alam naman natin na si Neil Armstrong ang kanaunahang nakaapak sa Moon. Pero alam nyo ba kung sino ang kasamahan ni Neil Armstrong? Ang pangalan po ng spaceship na sinakyan nila Neil Armstrong is the Apollo 11. Tapos, tatlo po na astronauts ang nakasakay doon. Isa si Neil Armstrong, pangalawa si Edwin Buzz Aldrin, at ang pangatlo is si Michael Collins. On July 20, 1969, ang kauna-unahan pong nakaapak sa Moon is si Neil Armstrong. Sumunod po si Edwin Buzz Aldrin, na nag-experiment po sila through picking those rocks tapos inobserve nila. While si Michael Collins naman, nandun po siya sa orbit, nag-experiment din po siya, nag-observe at nag-take ng mga pictures. Next planet is Mars or the Red Planet. So, it is named after the Roman god of war. It is often described as the Red Planet as the iron oxide prevalent on the surfaces, and it gives the reddish color or appearance. The Mars has two moons, the Phobos and the Deimos. And also, the Mars atmosphere consists of 95% of carbon dioxide, 3% of nitrogen, 1.6% of argon, and some are the oxygen and water. Mars also has the largest dust storm in the solar system. Next is the planet Jupiter or the giant planet. So it is named after the Roman god Jupiter, the ruler of Roman gods, and Jupiter also is the biggest or the largest planet within the solar system. It has a great red spot, which means it's rotating storm system inside the planet. Jupiter rotates faster than any planets in the solar system. So, it completes rotation within 10 hours lang po. And also, Jupiter has a faint ring system. So, it is made up of dust. So, there are 79 moons in the Jupiter. Tapos, meron pong mga sikat na moons doon. Katulad ng Io, the Europa, the Callisto. Tapos, the biggest moon in the Jupiter is named Ganymede. Saturn or the jewel planet. So, the Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system after Jupiter. It is named after the Roman god Saturn. Saturn rings are made up of ice and ice-covered particles. Saturn also can be seen in our naked eye. So, one revolution of this Saturn around the Sun, it contains 10,759 or 21 and a half years bago po siya makaikot around the Sun. So, ang Saturn po, meron pong 53 moons na napangalan na po or named already, and also meron pong 23 moons na unnamed or hindi pa po napangalanan. So, in all total, meron pong 82 moons ang Saturn. Next is Uranus or the planets on its side. So, nakatabingi po ang planet Uranus. So, it is named after the Roman god of the sky. The only planet which rotates on its axis from east to west. So, baliktad po ang kanyang pag-ikot. It has at least 10 thin black rings that made up of dust. And also, it contains 27 satellites. So, 27 po ang moon ng Uranus. It is a very cold planet because it receives 370 times less sunlight compared sa planet Earth. Kasi mas malayo po ang planet Uranus kumpara sa planet Earth. At saka, the core layer of the planet Uranus is a very rocky po siya. Neptune or the last giant planet. It is the most distant gas planet. It is named after the Roman god of the sea, and also it is most windy planet. Neptune cannot be seen in our naked eye. So meron pong 8 na moons ang planet na Neptune. Tapos, since malayo po ang Neptune sa Sun, siya po ang pinakamatagal makaikot po nito. So, it contains or it takes 164.79 years bago po siya makaikot around the Sun. Also, Neptune was the first planet found in mathematical prediction. At yun po ang solar system. It consists of the Sun, its planets, and other heavenly bodies. The planets fall into two groups. Jovian planets includes the Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and the Jovian planets includes the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. I hope you've learned on this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That's all for today. Goodbye mga chordates, and see you sa ating next vlog.